Republic advance team is flying in more ATTEs. There's only a handful, though, so don't waste them. It's working! Don't let up on the transport! We need to do a better job of disrupting those defenses. Droid ship down. Get on the second. Quick! Fire before they restore the defenses! Opening fire on the hot cell.
Yeah, sorry about that, my man. I just see it here. I don't know what I did there. Apparently I canceled the stream or something and turned it off, so I had to redo it all. I don't know why, but yeah, I'm on console, so. And, it's still not working. It's on, but it's very behind. I don't know. I gotta spend all day tomorrow trying to figure this out a little bit more, so I can do this a little bit better. I need to actually probably the settings or something, because I don't know why this my other monitor isn't in sync with this. I don't know what my computer's doing, but whatever it is, it's not doing its job, honestly. Yeah. Come on, do it, bastard.
Everyone made sure to note where the exits are.
God damn it. Yeah, I don't know what it's doing. Oh well. Oh well, I went to my backup, so it should be fine. Ish. You look at my thumbnail. I don't know why my thumbnail is different than what it normally is. I mean, that was psychotic. What do you rate the new game mode out of 10? It's still patchy and buggy, I see. The infiltrators are fun. I'll have to looking back in the future in the footage, because I became the ARC Trooper one time, but I don't think it was the actual ARC Trooper. I think it was, but I'm not sure. I might just not be playing it right. Out of 10, maybe a solid 6.5, 7, because it is a bit buggy, and there are some kinks in it and stuff like that. But the infiltrator and the way you play and the way you have to set up and everything like that, and the way it just totally changes the play style, makes up for it. And the fact that I know this is going to be the future of this game, I am very confident in that, makes it even better. Anyway, as I was saying, I'm not going to stream this all the time. Like, by no means do I want to be a Battlefront YouTuber. I don't want to kill myself with one game. If you were here earlier, I was talking about all these different games I wanted to do and like what I wanted the channel to be. Um, I may. I'll stream again tomorrow. So if you really want to catch that, you can subscribe. Catch me again. It'll be more games and stuff. I'm really not sure what I'll do though. I'll either do. I really want to do Dark Forces or Jedi Outcast, simply because you know I really love those games. But alright, yeah, thank you for that. Helps me out a lot. I know I'm just starting out. You know, I hope to grow and get bigger. Hope eventually I can do this. You know, to share my passion for gaming for you guys. Tomorrow, I don't know. I'll stream differently. I'll kind of bounce around tomorrow. I don't know. I kind of just play in the air about really what I want to play. Because simply put, if I'm not having fun and I don't enjoy the game that I'm playing, no one else is going to enjoy it. Because if the person who's doing it doesn't enjoy it, why would anyone else enjoy it, you know? So, I don't know. I'll look around. Maybe. Oh, you know what? I'll have to. Man, I forgot. I was told today that I'll do that after this game on PC. I was told that Morrowind is actually free to get. I'm not sure where though. I don't know if it's on Origins or Steam. But I'll have to look, and maybe I'll start doing that, walkthroughs of those games and stuff like that, because, you know, those games are fun. I mean, I know they're older, but, you know, the older games, like I said, that's when games were true. They only had one objective, to make everybody happy, and people play them to be fun. And stuff like that. I mean, I don't know, you know, if you have suggestions, something you want to see, and, you know, it's something that, you know, I'd like to do, then, yeah, most likely I'll do it. But, you know, I just, you know, I really don't know. I've just been playing this because it's new game mode, and I like this game. You know, I've got it, played it every day for the longest time. You know, I just like having conversations about this and things like this. I do it all the time. I do it at work. I do it when, you know, I'm laying in bed and shit like that, you know. So, you know, really that's like the main thing of this all. I think I'll just have to reset it all. Sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't on this other shit. I don't know why. I don't know why it's 50-50. Let's see here. Let's go. Total bullshit move here. No, not that one. This one. I mean, yeah, maybe in the daytime, you know, more late afternoon, maybe I can get some more people in here. Some more subscribers and stuff. Originally I was supposed to play with the party tonight. Party people, but that kind of fell through because, you know, shit happened and they got busy. Because people that I do this with and people that I want to do, you know, my other channel with, you know, we work full-time jobs every day, sometimes 7 days a week. So it gets really hard to actually do this stuff. But I'm trying to buckle down and actually get on a schedule to do these things. So that, you know, ultimately maybe one day I can make a career out of this. And I know it's hard, I know it's going to be long, and I know the journey is going to be difficult, but, you know, that's the whole point of it. If it was easy, everybody would do it. How old am I? I'm as old as however anybody wants me to be. I'm still quite young compared to a lot of people, but you know. I set very big ambitions very young in my life, and I hope to be true to those. So, you know, that's the thing. You know, playing games like this, you know, by no means am I the greatest at a lot of games, but, you know, I get pretty decent, and so, you know, I get there, and I'm just like, you know, I see other people do it, you know, play these games and stream, you know, when they get these views and stuff like that, and I could do that, and some of these people, I'm better than most of them, so, you know. Ultimately, that's why I decided it, because, you know, it's just another avenue I can take, because if I don't take it, I'll never know if I could have been successful in this, and if I got what it takes. You know, ultimately, that's the thing. Why I'm doing it, to otherwise it'll just be another avenue wasted. That's why I try to get to a lot of people, you know. Ooh, here we go. Let's go with Dark Maul here. I play at all during that triple XP. I played once, and I got him leveled up one time, and that was it. Man, this update is so trash. Now they gave Dark Maul so he can't swing with no stamina. Yeah, fuck you, dumb bitch. Yeah, that's cool. No block kills you. He's good in certain situations. He's not good on Geonosias. I just picked him just because, you know, why the fuck not? Because we're already doing pretty well against these guys anyway. But places like Naboo and the new Geonosias map are good. And like the ship for Geonosias, like when you're in the capital ships, oh man. But you know, like anything with a close corridor, he is great. Anybody with a dash are really good. Just use that as their main attack. I do it with Yoda and Luke and Darth Maul. I use their dash ability as the #1 primary attack that I use. I do it. I only use my basic attack as a last resort. If I run out and there's guys around me, that's the only time I will ever do it. Other than that, I just rack up the AoE chain kills. Oh man, they got one. Yeah, he should have a block, but he's already so fast anyway. He can block if you use his dash. If they're shooting at you and you use your dash, you can block the blaster bolts back. That's the only thing he can do to block anything, though. That's just one of the things I've slowly noticed throughout this game. He blocks very similar to how Obi-Wan does his rush ability. That's how Darth Maul blocks.
The clones are heading for some abandoned artillery near the core ship. Stop them.
You have all your class. No, all my infantry classes, yes. And these two enforcers, yes. And the armor, yes. Speeder, almost. Need one more. Like you say, I'm very close. Well, maybe not the AAT. I think I need... You know, yeah, I did think they rack it up. I'm working on the heroes. I almost have all the top row done. I just got to get Vader. And Pork Maul, he's almost done. Jin. Or not Jin. Iden Versio. Phasma is the lowest one right now. And then Grievous and Dooku. And then after that, I'll focus on ships. But, you know, ships is next to garbage. But yeah, but no means was it easy either.
I always wanted to kill a tank.
Man, that would have been so much better if we could operate the spider walkers. You only played since Obi-Wan was released? Well, yeah, I mean, that's when the game started getting new life. They did a lot of things good when he came in. Yeah, the officer, yeah, that's who I recommend people start out with too, simply because he's easier to get points with. And if you know how to use the officer, you know how to use everybody basically. Personally, I really like the officer. I just wish he had more guns. I wish everybody had more guns. I just really love pistols. Close range just kills in this game.
Sentry guns online.
Yeah, you got them all at 50. Yeah, you're on that grind, man. We were all there at one point. I know how that is. Most of us know how that is in this community.
Cannons don't mess around.
Favorite the officer and the heavy. Yeah, the heavy, that's the thing. So you started on Obi-Wan, you missed a lot of shit. Whenever you get time, look up these videos of you might have heard about it anyway, the heavy glitch that was it was last February. That was the worst time in this game. And the people who stood from that are the toughest that this game has to offer. That was terrible. I mean, it was right here. They did a patch, and the DC-15, the explosive shot, the little clause right there, it says, due to its violent nature, the blast bolts heat significantly faster. That was destroyed. It did not heat significantly faster, and its rate of fire stayed exactly the same. So it was basically a supercharged sentry for a primary weapon. And not to mention that back then the sentries lasted 5 minutes, so the supercharged sentry was just absolutely demolished anybody around it. I mean, it just wasn't fun at all. I mean, you have to look it up. Just people getting kills with these DC-15s, you know, mowing down Vader in 4 seconds, you know, and stuff like that. I mean, it was terrible. It was at the point where you were more afraid of the heavy infantries than any hero in this game. And it should never have been like that.
Activating turret.
You got all the star cards now? Yeah, that's good. That's an accomplishment.
Don't want us to leave.
You get them, you experiment. I just wish there were more uses for a lot of these cards. Some of them are just kind of pointless. There's one where like the toxins and reduce blaster or reduce explosive damage. That's only good for Bosk. And even then, it's like, when is Bosk around? I mean, you never know if somebody has Bosk or not. Damn, that guy sucks at Anakin. Our guys don't know how to play the objective. don't know why this guy's backing up either. Triple XP, so that's good. No, that was last weekend. Triple XP was actually, you know what? I think this weekend is. Yeah, this weekend I think is. Last weekend was double XP for all game modes. I think this weekend is double XP for Conquest. I think that's what it is. Yeah. If you play that game mode, you get triple XP, and you're gonna see these guys like these infiltrators get leveled up so fast for a lot of people. And even Anakin, because the fact that, you know, like last game I got 104 kills, that's a lot of XP. So, yeah, I just say all this weekend, just play Supremacy, and just whatever class you want to upgrade, be that class the whole time. For me, the very last class I leveled up all the way was the Specialist. Simply because the Specialist is fairly difficult. Because you got it's a sniper, but once you get the 280, it's a lot simpler, and especially with the burst mode. But until then, use the main gun, the primary, you know, stock gun, because this rate of fire is actually decent enough to actually do something. You know, it takes like 4 shots to kill somebody or so. It takes a while. But it's a lot easier than trying to get headshots in it everybody all the damn time. Oh man, we lost. They got there. Nobody attacks the objectives.
Infiltrating the droid factory would no longer seem to be our primary concern.
So I think that's going to be it for me. I've been going for a while here. Probably about 3 hours. And I never thought I'd ever go that long. Originally I was thinking maybe it was going to be like an hour stream and that was going to be it. But I just kept going because people just kept talking. You know, I enjoy it. You know, thank you especially for showing up and for being here this long, you know, and just keeping the conversation going. You know, it gives me something to do, because ultimately, if I'm just here and I'm not saying anything and doing nothing, then it kind of makes me feel almost like dead weight, you know. So it's fun to have somebody keeping it there at 6 a.m. there. Yeah, it's almost 12 o'clock in the morning here. I only stay up because I don't got to work tomorrow. So yeah, so it's 6 a.m. there. Yeah, you must be on the other side of the world then. Yeah, thanks for that. I mean, that means a lot right there. I mean, I know you don't have to do that, and I know you got stuff to do. So yeah, thank you. And yeah, I hope you can make it to the next one too. Scotland? Oh hell yeah, yeah. That'll be one if I ever get around to it. I'll tell you you guys my origin stories, but you know. Anyway, if you're coming, and have a good rest.